5-alarm thrills. You can make any day this summer a splashing and laughing, epic, best ever Silver Dollar City Day. Silver Dollar City's Star-Spangled Summer. Get your tickets now.
Something big is happening in the Valley. Now that your favorite ranch has been blended with honey barbecue sauce, chicken is getting double dipped in sweet and tangy. New Hidden Valley Honey Barbecue Ranch. It's a bold new twist.
Loving these frozen lemonades and limeades, right?
Why don't you chill like my frozen cherry limeade?
What do I do to chill?
Clear your mind.
It's gonna be hard to do for a full hour and a half.
Oh, really? Because I've been doing it for like 40 years.
Chill out with tons of new frozen lemonades and limeades and get a free slush when you download the new Sonic app.
Kids on her show, and one of the cutest has to be Britton Walker. He's an 8-year-old James Bond expert, and as it turns out, he moonlights as a magician.
So, Britton, I saw that you do some magic tricks, so I thought this is a great place for you to do some magic.
All right, so 1 second, let me just get everything ready, you know.
Okay, sure.
All right, okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, so I got one disappearing scarf. I'm gonna make it disappear, so.
Okay.
Stuffing it in my hands right now.
Give me the other hand. You're just gonna show me one hand? That's so fast.
I want to get in there.
Okay. Is there another one?
Got it.
Okay. What am I doing now?
Okay, so I got one magic multiplying ball. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it multiply in your hand. So,
Okay.
So put your hand out. So when I put it in your hand, you're gonna close it fast and tight.
Okay.
So ready?
Yep.
Come on, Alan. Now, before.
You just put one in there? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I just put
You didn't
one,
really
yeah,
show me, but okay.
Abracadabra, make football, multiply now. Now.
Oh, wow. That was amazing.
Try now.
It certainly just felt like one ball going in there.
He's smoother than James Bond. Thank you, Ellen, very much for letting me take over today. Let me know when you want to fill in for me at Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. And as Ellen would say, be kind to one another. Bye.
Anyway.
Arkansas farmers being taunted for driving their tractors on the roads. Plus, a mother wants answers after her daughter hasn't been seen in 4 days. And we're going wild over a new outdoor activity coming to the Little Rock Zoo this summer. Your news starts now.
This is THV11 News at 5.
Farmers across Arkansas returning to the fields, and it has sparked a safety concern.
Well, when using their tractors on city roads, farmers say other drivers aren't sharing the road. THV11's Caitlin Gardenhire spent the day on a tractor to find out why these farmers are so upset.
Denise and Craig, I rode with 2 different farmers to see how a typical day for them went. Of course, that included getting the tractor out on the main road to get to places that couldn't be reached from field to field. I was a little scared, to say the least.
Most of the vehicles don't give you the right of way at all.
Arkansas farmers are scared for their lives.
You come through here about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and see how that guy just went around us on that double yellow line.
Carlos Harold says he tries to avoid getting on city roads during busy hours.
Here in Cabot, when you're here working this main road on 321, it seems to be busy all the time.
He says he has problems with people being rude, and it's gotten worse.
You look forward to getting off the road and back on the field.
Passed on the left side, passed on the right side, and sometimes passed on both sides at the same time. Affects the safety of everyone on the road.
I think they're just in a hurry to get to wherever they're going, and they don't realize that the farm equipment really does have the right.
Jack Odom says main roads are sometimes the only option for farmers.
We're simply out here trying to do our job, and that is to feed this country.
He says his son's safety was put at risk because of a lack of patience from drivers.
They were passing him on the right and left-hand side of the road with no regard for the safety, their safety or safety of the other drivers, or let alone the safety of my son and his tractor.
Cabot police say you have to share the roadway. Farmers have the right to be on the road, and they ask people to use their best judgment when passing.
All right, thank you, Caitlin. Tropical storm Colin is moving away from the United States. Colin set about 120 miles southwest of Cape Hatteras around 11 this morning.
Well, the highest winds at 60 miles per hour, but the storm itself moving at 35 miles per hour. The high winds and rain should be ending soon on North Carolina's Outer Banks.
And a tropical storm warning dropped from north of Wilmington, North Carolina to Cape Lookout, North Carolina.
Well, the warning from Cape Lookout to Oregon Inlet is expected to be dropped soon.
And back home, our 11 Everywhere camera is at Kamak Village as their pool opens. They're celebrating with food trucks starting at 6.
Oh, yeah, and the weather's supposed to be perfect. Ed Buckner joins us for the first look at your poolside forecast.
You know what, you're right. The weather couldn't be any better to open up any kind of pool, any kind of water resort, any place you can go to cool off, because temperatures today, the warmest we've seen this year, well into the lower 90s. So obviously it's warm. Obviously it is pool season. Keep the sunscreen handy because that UV index is pretty high. I'll have that for you coming up in just a bit, your poolside forecast. Here's a look at what's going on tonight. Satellite-wise, we've got just a few high, thin clouds around the area. Hard to see even on the satellite view. There's not much going on, mainly clear conditions across the state. Temperatures 93 here, 89 in Pine Bluff, 86 in Stuttgart. It is 93 also down in Camden. Your forecast for tonight calls for a low of 68 tomorrow, a high back up near 90 degrees. So yeah, maybe a few degrees cooler than today. We'll talk more about that extended outlook coming up.
Where would a teenager with no car, few friends, and a duffel bag full of clothes go in the middle of the night?
Well, that's the question a Prairie County family is asking themselves tonight after 15-year-old Jenna Keith disappeared Friday night. THV11's Winnie Wright tells us why this family is frustrated and at this point fearing the worst.
A note. It all comes down to a note. Jenna Keith left a note for her parents saying she was sorry. But because she left a note, police have told the Keith family they would not issue an Amber Alert, which they say may have given her the chance to get away unnoticed.
It just said that, dear Mom, Dad, hope you find this note. Sorry about everything. I know where I'm going, so bye for now.
And just like that, Jenna Keith, the 15-year-old from a sleepy small town, was seemingly gone without a trace.
It's so hard.
Around 11 Friday night, Jenna was in her parents' room asking for a flashlight and then lingered like she had something to say. That sort of thing wasn't unusual for Jenna.
She's been diagnosed with RADS, and she is not a typical 15-year-old. She's very immature, very easy persuaded.
A few minutes later, Keith found the note. She took with her a duffel bag full of dress clothes, and shortly after midnight, her phone was turned off. These are things Keith says she doesn't think her daughter could come up with on her own.
She never goes anywhere that she's not with us, and we don't know anybody.
Prairie County Sheriff's deputies turned the case over to Arkansas State Police Saturday. Since then, the family says they've had no updates on their daughter's safety or whereabouts.
I mean, we don't know anything other than they're looking for her.
The family has passed out flyers from Brinkley to Little Rock and are circulating them on social media. Now we put the Keith family in touch with the Morgan Nick Foundation, so hopefully they can reach a wider audience. More on this investigation tonight at 6.
All right, thank you, Winnie. And we have new information tonight in that deadly Little Rock apartment shooting. And according to the police report, 23-year-old Denzel Bro was dating the victim's mother.
Now, police say Bro shot and killed 22-year-old Cordell Collins before shooting his girlfriend and her 3-year-old son, who were hiding in the closet.
The mother is okay, and at last check, the child was still in critical condition.
Bro pleaded not guilty this morning to several charges, including capital murder and attempted murder.
Well, if you see a huge contingent of officers on Arkansas roadways, don't worry. It's just the kickoff of the 2016 International Road Check Blitz. This 3-day event is coordinated by the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance. Highway police are conducting a 37-step level 1 inspection, starting with the driver. Officers go to the engine compartment. They check everything from belts to fluid levels, then make their way back to check every tire, rim, and lug nut.
It's a pretty extensive inspection. It will take the officer anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to perform the inspection, and that's provided that there's nothing wrong with it or out of service.
And this program has a special emphasis this year on tire safety. All commercial vehicles are required to roll through checkpoint areas, but during this 3-day blitz, only obvious violations and random vehicles are selected for inspection.
Well, the Department of Human Services is launching the reorganization of its core business structures. The new DHS director, Cindy Gillespie, conducted a 60-day review for changes to 4 main functions: procurement, finance, IT, and human resources. Well, currently, the 10 divisions handle their own business, but Phase 1 will combine shared services to central offices.
The fact that we're making changes does not mean that the structure that was here wasn't good at the time that it was originally created. It means that it doesn't work for where we are now.
Well, the offices take effect July 1st and are based off the current structure of the Office of Chief Counsel. The next 2 phases of reorganization include personnel review and external communications. This will take about a year to implement.
North Little Rock fire crews are trying to determine what caused an apartment complex fire overnight. The fire marshal says the fire started just before 11 last night at the New Horizon Apartments. Today, crews working to put out hot spots sparked by the wind. No one seriously hurt, but one man did jump from a 2nd-story window. 16 units were destroyed, and the Red Cross has stepped in to help almost a dozen renters. Pine Bluff police investigating the suspicious death of a 65-year-old woman. Police responded to a home on West 19th Street just before 11 this morning, where they found the woman on the floor inside the home. The victim's body has been sent to the state crime lab to determine a cause of death. No other details or her identity are going to be released until the cause of death is determined.
Well, tonight, the Little Rock Board of Directors will discuss a proposal for the city's youth master plan. It's designed to keep the city's youth off the streets and in school. This 3-year plan is expected to cost about $5.5 million. City directors will get an update on the plan at tonight's city board meeting, which starts at 6. And a portion of Blanchard Springs Rec area is permanently closed due to repeated issues with flooding. The Ozark St. Francis National Forest says the lower campground loop at Blanchard Springs will not reopen. The loop administratively closed back in March of 2012 after heavy rain damaged property. Flash floods pose serious risk for campers. In 2010, 20 people were killed in flash flooding at the Albert Pike campgrounds in the Ouachita National Forest.
Oh, it's time to go wild over a new activity coming to your Little Rock Zoo. It's outdoor movies. This summer, the Zoovies will be shown each Thursday in July. Families can meet animal ambassadors and do arts and crafts before screenings at sunset. Zoovies showings include Kung Fu Panda 3 and the Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Road Chip movie. Tickets cost $7, $5 for members. Children under 2 are free.
And don't forget, the annual Movies in the Park starts tomorrow. This free outdoor movie night takes place at the First Security Amphitheater, and blockbuster movies are shown at dusk. Guests are invited to bring their own chairs or blankets, but if you get there early, you can grab a theater seat. Tomorrow starts with Monsters University. Other movies shown this year include Guardians of the Galaxy, The Campaign, and Dirty Dancing. For the full list of movies and showing dates, head to THV11.com.
Oh, we had a huge victory today for the 16th annual THV11 Summer Cereal Drive. Tom Brannon went to his hometown Cabot today.
Lonoke County's food insecurity is 23.9%. That translates to about 4,500 kids. But the cereal drive raised 6,195 boxes today.
Thursday, Tom heads to the Walmart on Central Avenue in Hot Springs. Garland County's food insecurity, 29.5. That's over 5,900 children.
Yeah, so come on out and help us reach another goal. We have a full list of live locations and donation drop-offs on our website.
Go Garland County. Now the weather is perfect. If you want to get outside, take a dip in the pool, take cereal to Tom, watch movies. Ed Buckner has a look at how long it's going to last.
Plus, how one North Little Rock police officer is going beyond the badge and creating a wave of generosity.
Baptist Health System is a proud sponsor of THV11 Weather.
You're born amazing, but sometimes the unexpected can take you from what matters most. At 32, Ryan wasn't ready for the sudden life-threatening illness that stopped his heart. He was prepared to fight. So Ryan and his team of doctors at Baptist Health turned the unexpected into the extraordinary. Keep on exploring, keep on laughing, and keep on amazing. For the care that keeps you amazing, visit Baptist-Health.com.
At THV11, we're all about one thing.
Sharing life in Arkansas.
Part of that is listening and getting answers.
When you see something where you live and wonder, what's up with that? Let THV11 know.
Send questions about your community to 11listens at THV11.com.
At Sunbelt Bakery, we believe granola bars should taste fresh. That's why we bring them from our bakery to your neighborhood every week. So our granola tastes like we just baked it. Because we did. Sunbelt Bakery. Bakery fresh taste and no preservatives.
Our Thermo King windows are airtight. That means they're going to keep out the allergens that could affect your hay fever and other allergies this spring. We put a great window in your home here at Royal Windows and More. In fact, listen to Charlie tell you why she wanted new windows.
We found out that we had no insulation around our windows at all. So since we've had our new windows put in, it's much quieter in the house. We don't hear all the outside noise.
Why don't you call Royal Windows and More right now about the Thermo King window with Thermo King Plus glass, a triple coating of low E. We're going to give your home an energy upgrade and save money if you call right now. During the spring bonus sale, save up to 50% on labor. Ask about zero down and low monthly payments to fit your pocketbook. And if you call now, you get a $25 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. And if you call during this program, you get a bonus, a $200 gift card with the purchase of new windows from Royal Windows and More. Call right now.
Not cleaning between your teeth can cause anything as minor as bad breath to as major as gum disease. I don't think bad breath is very minor, though.
Use Gum Brand for healthy gums, soft picks, Proxibrush cleaners, flossers, and dental floss.
Your gums matter.
At Sunbelt Bakery, we believe granola bars should taste fresh. That's why we bring them from our bakery to your neighborhood every week. So our granola tastes like we just baked it. Because we did. Sunbelt Bakery. Bakery fresh taste and no preservatives.
THV11 forecasts are brought to you from the Crane Kia Weather Garden. Now, weather from the Crane Kia Weather Garden.
Beautiful day out here in the Weather Garden and by the pool, apparently.
And by the pool, if you could find a pool that's open, like the one at Kamak Village is now open.
Yeah, oh, look at that.
Fully incorporated town inside the heights.
Isn't that nice? That's where we need to be right about now.
Well, then why are we here?
How'd this happen?
We should be there.
I didn't know we would have the 11 Everywhere camera there. If I'd known that, we should have been there. With the 11 Everywhere camera.
Little tip too, folks, if you're going to that pool, you better go 15 miles
15 miles
an hour because they'll catch you.
Don't go 16 miles an hour.
Exactly.
There is your poolside forecast. I tell you what, I mean, just a beautiful night to be out by a pool. Temperatures in the low 90s to upper 80s. Currently, we're still in the lower 90s, but I think over the next couple of hours, we will drop down just a little bit into the upper 80s. The heat stress is pretty low because the humidity is not as high as it normally could be this time of the year, this time of the evening. So that's a good thing. It just doesn't feel that bad outside. Yeah, it's warm, But again, the humidity level not too bad. Here's a look at what's going on satellite-wise, and it's really kind of hard to find even a cloud anywhere close to us. So we're looking at mainly clear conditions. Our broader view shows a very weak boundary beginning to push through central Arkansas. This boundary is a cool front, a very weak one. I call it a boundary. I should call it a cool front, but it's not really going to make a big impact on our weather other than dropping temperatures maybe 2 to 3 degrees. Today we were at 93. Tomorrow I'm going 90. So that's the only difference that this frontal boundary will make. Low pressure trying to produce a few clouds off toward our east, but really, or west, and not really having much luck at anything. 93, as I mentioned, was our high today. 87 is average, and 88 was the high coming in from North Little Rock. So we really warmed up drastically today, and a good 5 degrees warmer than it was north of the river, where it was a little bit cooler. 93 is still the current temperature, dew point 60, so that's low. Humidity only 33%. This time of the year, I tell you what, that dew point could be up close to 70, and our humidity would be close to 70 or 80%. So at least we have that working for us, right? 90 degrees currently in Russellville, 91 in Fort Smith, 89 currently in Pine Bluff. Big ridge of high pressure to our north will continue to kind of control our weather, move slowly off toward the east the next couple of days. It'll be in control of our skies tomorrow and even into Thursday as well. And by the weekend, it kind of pulls up stationary just to our east, which will keep us in a pretty benign weather pattern with mainly clear skies and warm temperatures. So for tonight, clear skies, 68 the overnight low, northeast winds at 5. Tomorrow, a high near 90 under mostly sunny conditions. And that 90 will go to 89 on Thursday, 92 by Friday, and by the weekend, back into the middle 90s. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
Get THV weather and Ed Buckner's forecast on 100.3 The Edge, your home for Corey and Patrick in the morning.
Our windows will keep out the noise, keep out the heat this summer. Take a look at the Thermo King window with a triple coating of low E. Call Royal Windows and More now. Take advantage of our spring bonus. So you've thought about it, don't put it off. Save up to 50% on labor. Ask about zero down, $25 Walmart gift card with your estimate, and a bonus if you call today. Royal Windows and More at royalwindows.com. Call for a free estimate.
Join the thousands of drivers who have their auto insurance through AAA.
I didn't know how easy it was to just switch auto insurance.
The money that I saved by moving to AAA insurance went into my son's tuition fund.
After comparing a few other rates, it was clear that AAA was our best place to be.
As a AAA member, you could save an average of $381 a year. Compare that to Geico, State Farm, or Allstate. You could save even more with AAA discounts.
We have the multi-car discount, the multi-policy discount.
We save quite a bit of money by keeping everything we can with AAA.
Best of all, get the service we're famous for and peace of mind.
I feel like I'm treated as a person and not just a number.
The story of my savings is a very happy one with a very happy ending.
At AAA, my job is to help you get more AAA out of your AAA card. And that starts with great savings on auto insurance.
Call 888-672-6187. AAA. So easy, so smart, so switch.
We thought you should know. We had some work done, and we look good. Come to the new bigger, better, and more beautiful Furniture Row in Little Rock and find special savings throughout the center. Visit the new design studio and take advantage of a free interior design consultation. Discover our expanded custom order program. Shop our massive new rug gallery and find hundreds of fabulous rugs in every size, shape, and style imaginable. Furniture Row, now better than ever.
Honey, did you order a walking Norman Rockwell painting?
Hey, little sister.
Garrett? Oh my God.
The Silver Bells killer committed 6 murders.
We are not a family of psychopaths.
Welcome back. North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman has created a wave of generosity through his posts on social media.
His unconventional approach to law enforcement has inspired his followers so much. They're pitching in to help too. And THV11's Meredith Mitchell tells us why Norman's police car is now weighed down with gifts.
It's a pretty incredible sight. Officer Tommy Norman is known for connecting with his community through dancing, playing, sitting with, and talking to the people of North Little Rock. And that energy is spreading. And now folks across the country are helping North Little Rock too.
1, 2, 3.
Making a difference in children's lives is obviously at Officer Tommy Norman's core.
You? You're welcome.
By showing he cares and just listening to people's stories. Many of his followers on social media have started showing their appreciation.
They send snacks in, they send toys, they send clothes for specific children. We received hundreds of boxes the last several months from mostly people from out of state.
In fact, boxes from all over the world have been showing up at the North Little Rock Police Department almost daily.
They leave notes with the boxes. They leave notes saying that they were inspired and they want to make a difference in our community.
Norman says as a police officer, he's in a position to inspire.
I'm Officer Norman. Nice to meet you.
He believes in going beyond the badge and beyond the uniform.
And as a police officer, your badge should have a heartbeat. And when those kids see that heart beating through that badge, you know, they're your friend for life.
Now, if you don't follow Officer Norman on social media, you should. He posts a lot of his community efforts there, and we'll have a link to that on THV11.com.
Yeah, Meredith, thank you so much. Tommy Norman, great guy.
Really?
Well, a big day in the race for the White House as Hillary Clinton pushes forward to clinching the Democratic nomination.
Plus, after almost 2 weeks of controversy, the gorilla exhibit reopens with new security at the Cincinnati Zoo.
Thanks for watching THV11. This is home.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arkansas.
Thank you, Arkansas, for supporting research that helps doctors treat breast cancer patients like me.
Your participation could spark new discoveries, find a cure for a dreaded disease, or develop a new treatment.
Thanks for your participation in research. My cancer is in remission.
You could make someone's life much better. Won't you join us at researchmatch.org?
Thanks again, Arkansas. You're the best.
At Furniture Row, when there's too much of a good thing, you save big. Score huge discounts on closeouts, floor samples, overstocks, clearance items, and more with savings up to 70%. Hurry, the great inventory sell-off ends soon.
Lots of colors to choose from here at Royal Windows and More, including the wood grains for the inside. Call us right now and take advantage of our spring bonus sale. Give your home an energy upgrade. You're going to love our windows. You're going to love the way we treat you. Listen to Julia talk about why she likes them.
These, you can just flip the little switches and just pull it down and just clean them. And I love that.
And you will too. Here's what she's talking about. They're so easy to operate, so easy to clean. Call in today for beautiful windows and take advantage of our spring bonus sale. Save up to 50% on labor. Ask about 0 down and low monthly payments. Remember, we make our own windows in our own factory. There's no finger pointing. You're covered 100%. $25 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate if you call now. Last chance in this program to call to get the bonus. A $200 gift card with the purchase of new windows from Royal Windows and More.
Let me hear you say truck, yeah. Let's crank it on up, yeah. Till the sun comes up, yeah.
Ford F-Series, the #1 choice in the hardest working industries out there. Now get 0 for 60 or choose $7,050 in total savings on F-150.
Truck, yeah.
At Denver Mattress, we know the importance of a great night's sleep, and right now, you can get it for an incredibly low price. Our Nuts and Bolts Queen mattress is now just $199. A better tomorrow starts tonight at Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer.
Voters are heading to the polls in 6 states, but it's already predicted Hillary Clinton will clinch the Democratic nomination and face Donald Trump in the fall. Clinton is urging voters to support her today to build momentum against Trump. Rival Bernie Sanders is also calling on supporters to head to the polls today. Sanders says after his rally in LA tonight, he'll go back home to Vermont to determine whether he'll continue in the race.
Let me just talk to you after the primary here in California, where we hope to win. Let's assess where we are after tomorrow.
Well, pressure is building on Sanders to suspend his campaign in the name of party unity. Meantime, Nancy Pelosi announced her support for Clinton today, and President Obama is also expected to endorse her soon. 71% of California Democrats say he should support Clinton before the convention. Clinton hasn't said she's declaring victory just yet. She's looking for a strong final show today in California and the other states voting.
Today, the gorilla exhibit reopened at the Cincinnati Zoo. The exhibit shut down last month after a 3-year-old boy climbed into the enclosure, this leading to the shooting death of Harambe, a 450-pound endangered gorilla. The exhibit now has higher barriers with solid wood beams and rope netting.
It's been a very difficult time, as you can imagine, with the loss of Harambe. But this community is a zoo community. We have heard from thousands of people from our region who are in support of the zoo, in support of our programs, and it's very touching.
Yesterday, Ohio prosecutors decided not to charge the boy's mother. The woman charged for crashing her car into a crowd at the Oklahoma State Homecoming Parade is seeking an insanity defense. Adacia Chambers, attorney, filed a notice about her mental illness or insanity during the October 24th crash that killed 4 people. Chambers pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of second-degree murder and 42 counts of assault and battery. Chambers found competent to stand trial in December. Her trial is now scheduled for January 2017.
Well, the sun continues to shine and the warm temperatures don't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon.
Ed Buckner has more on this perfect summer forecast after the break.
Are you embarrassed by your ugly kitchen countertops? Have Miracle Method refinish them in as little as 2 days. You'll love the beautiful new look and the price. Ugly countertops? Call Miracle Method or visit us at miraclemethod.com to schedule a free estimate.
We have some great news. With AT&T, the bundle price you sign up for is guaranteed to stay the same for 2 years.
Call AT&T now and bundle DirecTV, home phone, and high-speed internet for just $89.99 a month for 2 years. Guaranteed.
With DirecTV, watch shows you forgot to DVR from the last 72 hours or restart a show already in progress. And with high-speed internet from AT&T, you can enjoy 99.9% reliability.
Call AT&T now and bundle DirecTV, home phone, and high-speed internet for just $89.99 a month for 2 years. Guaranteed. And now monthly internet equipment and HD DVR service fees are included in this bundle price. Switch today and get a $100 reward card, but hurry, it's for a limited time.
With AT&T, you only have to pay one bundle price, the one you sign up for. Don't wait. Call an AT&T expert and switch today.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare Health Plans with 0 or low plan premium. Call 1-866-730-5637 now. That's 1-866-730-5637. Representatives will provide detailed information and help see if you qualify. WellCare provides access to a large network of local and regional doctors and hospitals. Plus, some plans may include benefits for dental, vision, hearing, Part D prescription drugs, and more. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be right for you. Call 1-866-730-5637 now. That's 1-866-730-5637.
Ugly bathtubs and showers don't need to be replaced. Miracle Method can refinish them to look like new and save you up to 75% over replacement costs. Call Miracle Method for a free estimate and say goodbye to your ugly bathtub and shower. Call today.
Oh, it is a perfect day to go for a dip. Our 11 Everywhere camera is live at the Camac Village Pool. Food trucks are coming to celebrate. The pool is open until 9.
Listen who's coming. Southern Gourmation there on their way. Roxy's Twisted Sandwiches and Brown Sugar Bake Shop expected to be there. Man, that's going to be a good smelling neighborhood. All that fun kicks off at 6 in about 30 minutes.
There's just one thing wrong.
What?
We're not there, of
We're
course.
not there or in the
No,
pool.
we're talking food
Had I known, I would have taken my orthopedic boot and sat there by the pool and just at least been close to it.
Probably a lot of Kemakians who are disappointed that's not happening.
I'm sorry about that. Maybe another time, right? Here's a look at your forecast. The next several days, temperatures do warm up a little bit more. We're in the lower 90s tomorrow again, 90 degrees.
All right, can't beat that.
No.
All right, thanks, Ed. Thank you for watching THV11 News at 5. More news, weather, and sports coming up after the CBS Evening News. Good night.
Thanks for watching THV11 News. Stay connected to the THV Information Center 24/7 on your mobile device and with the THV11 app for your iPad.
The speaker speaks out against Trump.
Those comments are racist comments. That's why I've disavowed them completely.
Also tonight, Clinton clinches, but Sanders suggests she's less presumptive than presumptuous. Attacking fat with attacks on fattening soft drinks. And straight A's out of Compton. Schoolgirls beat the odds.
You just go around, there's these kids in class, and they're like, oh, you're part of the Super Six. So we're like, yeah.
This is the CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley.
Today, the Speaker of the House took a gavel to his party's presumptive presidential nominee. Paul Ryan said it was racist.